Welcome to Bourbon and Badges, the podcast. Rodnator here with the usual crew. Fucking Dregs, Dopey Dog, Slow Ride, Hound Dog.
And Bigfoot.
Yeah, you can kick us, but you
right
can't
there.
keep us down.
No, we're like a cat. You feed us once, you can abuse us, we're coming back to you.
It's like a bad case of hemorrhoids, just a pain in the ass that won't go away.
Yeah, fucking herpes, whatever, Put some salve on it. Anyway, so here we are again, another hit, Bourbon and Badges. We were just having our pre-podcast pour, and I got to admit, guys, we sounded like a bunch of bitchin' hens. We're all talking about our lives and what's going on in them.
No, you were doing that. Everybody else is being quiet.
I'm trying to drag you into it. So I don't want to be a bitch without you guys, We're all, hey, it's one for all and all for one. We're all bitches, or none of us are bitches.
True.
Okay.
We're the issues and bitches.
Itches and bitches. So anyway, we all got little things going on, and so we were bitching about it, and talking about podcast stuff, and we're drinking. So I think we have a new bourbon we're going to talk about. A courtesy of Hound Dog.
Yes.
Yeah, Hound Dog always gets the new stuff, man.
Well, it's technically not a bourbon after I opened it and looked at it, and I wish I hadn't now, but I did. But I'm gonna try it.
Whiskey?
No.
Is it like a whiskey?
Yeah.
It's a rum.
Yes.
Is it alcohol? Is it
yes,
fucking alcohol?
It's alcohol. Yeah.
Then we could talk about the shit, okay? All right.
American single malt whiskey.
Nice.
Oh, okay, yeah, single malt.
Good deal. Good deal. Yeah. And I'm in the process of moving, and I told the guys all my bourbon was moved to my new location.
Both bottles.
I'm going to be drinking out of this, which is appropriate,
like
but it's Irish coffee. I put a bunch of fucking shit in, like amaretto and Bailey's and Kahlua. So it's like this much of all that, and I put that much coffee in it. So there we go.
All right.
Hey, what if there's a podcast called The Shit Show?
I'm sure there is.
If it's not this one, then I don't know what I can tell you. Because
that could be our alias.
Hey, that's our alias,
Bourbon.
exactly.
Hey,
right.
I do want to say, boys,
Right.
I am representing.
That's our street name. Oh, I like that.
Street name.
That's our street name, the Shit Show Podcast.
Yeah.
Our government name is Bourbon and Badges.
Government.
Bourbon and Badges, a.k.a. The Shit Show.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, well, here we are. Again, good to see you guys. We're all here and feel a little peppy today. I don't know why. I got a lot of shit going on, but I feel good. I guess this is like a relief,
Every time you take another sip, you feel a little better.
I do feel a little better.
Look what's coming to the show today, boys.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, E.H. Taylor, is that right?
I got to give it to Hound Dog. He turned me on that. We went to the conference down in Myrtle Beach. He picked that up for me.
Top notch.
Yeah, I took it to we had a happy hour a couple weeks ago. One of the guys here on the mountain, and I took it with me, and everybody enjoyed it.
Nice.
Cool.
How about you, Dopey Dog? Hold up your bottle.
I
bro.
am Woodford.
Is that the Kentucky
Yes, it is.
Derby?
Yeah, the Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yes, the
Or a
Kentucky.
ducky.
Little background on this.
It could be ducky.
Background on this.
The
right
duck
there.
races.
So
Kentucky
every year,
Derby.
because Woodford
Kentucky
is a
Ducky?
sponsor of the Kentucky Derby.
Nice.
But every year they put out a special edition bottle.
Hold it up a little higher, Dobie.
There you go. Perfect.
This is the 152nd.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I got to looking because last year we got some, and to hang on to it just in case it increases in value.
Mm-hmm.
So last year's bottle is now went from $54 to $100.
It's
Well,
not
So I
enough money
decided
for me
I'm
to
gonna
save.
start-
It looks
I
like
decided,
the
what?
it looks like the one in your hands about half price now.
Should be.
Exactly.
It will be a couple
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
So anyway, I looked it up. It's like $100 now, which it runs like this one's about 54.
Mm-hmm.
The 2024 one is a special edition. You can look it up. It's got a lot of different. It's like gold infused cork and all this stuff. If you can find it, it's selling for $15,000.
Oh wow! Now that's enough money for you to save a bottle for a year.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is each year just buy a couple bottles, put them back, don't open them, just in case it ends up turning into something. Because last year's is about double value now. So that's the. And see,
Now you talking about on secondhand market? Didn't you guys see where they done a raid? The federal government did and started popping people secondhand market stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready to talk about that.
No,
Yep. But before we
what a
do,
segue.
speaking of Kentucky Derby, did you guys, or the
watched
Ducky Derby, whichever, did you see the fucking guy right when they were putting that horse in the fucking stall to take off, he threw the fucking rider off and almost fell on him, and the horse had to get scratched because he was fucking hanging. Yeah, the horse reared back, threw that little motherfucker off, and then fell over backwards, almost crushed, pancaked that little Mexican guy, and he just got out of the way. It was fucking crazy.
I watched
Yeah, he did say that. He went, underlay. He said some shit. He was yelling.
Kind of followed.
No, he said, underhorse.
I used to have a couple horses, and I used to ride a pretty good bit. But that horse that flipped him was the biggest one in the race. He was like 1,700-pound horse.
Yeah.
But these horses are huge, and they're very high strung. Very high strung.
I always said
the guy that won it, his brother finished in second.
Yeah.
And that horse was like the last, like 70-1 were the odds on that horse.
The horse that won it was trained and raised by a lady who's only been in the business for 8 years.
Oh, wow.
And she's the second lady to win a race like that. The first one won it way back, and she won the Belmont Stakes. But this is the first lady ever to win the Kentucky Derby who owned the horse, like and traded the horse. Yeah. But when that horse reared back and threw him, it was like, fuck, man. That horse said, I'm not racing today.
That horse that won it started out, was in last place and passed everybody.
That's the thing, guys. That horse was back there, and all of a sudden, down the final stretch, here comes this motherfucker on the outside. Fucking just.
You gotta love crack.
Right at the end. It was like that. Right at the end.
Because those little jockeys are about
$110, $110, maybe 100.
Yeah, because the winner that won it, his brother was in second.
Yeah.
So both the jockeys, first and second, were brothers. But it is considered to be one of those dangerous sports are, because when the horse hits a full gallop, all 4 feet are off the ground at one time. And for them to fall at that pace, and they're jostling and they're bumping each other, they're damn dangerous shit.
Hey, rubbing racing, man.
I don't fuck horses. I don't fuck with them. They make me nervous.
I've had a couple of them. The problem is they're not aggressive, but when they get scared, they just do stupid shit.
But if they wanted to, but you see, this is the thing with all animals, and we'll end on this. We'll move on. It's an animal. It has a mind of its own. And if it wants to get aggressive, it will fuck you up.
Yep.
It's a big, just like a tiger, those guys with the tiger trainers, what are they? Siegfried and Roy, whatever the fuck were.
Yeah.
And the tiger went crazy, and Chris Rock's famous thing. That tiger didn't go crazy. That tiger went tiger. Meaning, tigers, will rip you a new ass if they feel like it. Like a cat we have here. One day you're purring and you're petting, the next day she's fucking swatting at you. They don't give a fuck.
What is it? The crocodile guy that got killed?
Crocodile guy. Well, he's swimming with a manta ray, and all of a sudden that motherfucker took his pointy tail and whoosh, right in his chest.
No chance.
Dead. A manta ray, not a shark, not an alligator, a fucking manta ray.
They have their own mind, and you can't control that.
Steve Irwin. Hi, mate, look at her. She's a beaut. That fucking guy.
I've got to stay away from the tail because the tail will come around and stab in your fucking heart.
Oh, look at her. She's a beaut. I'm going to try to get in closer and look at her vagina.
Yeah, y'all boys ain't even drunk yet. Listen to how you're talking.
Anyway. Are you surprised?
No.
All right,
That's why I hang out with you guys. Kind of late.
Let's hear about your bourbon. Whiskey, I'm sorry. Let's hear about your single barrel whiskey.
Dignified, actually.
Dignified. Well, I like that guy in the front.
It's the only thing about this show that is.
Yeah. But it is a North Carolina product from the South Mountain Distilling Company in Rutherfordton, North Carolina.
Oh, wow. That's close to home.
From the college.
Fucking representing. Nice.
And it's a American single malt whiskey, which is kind of like our version of Scotch, I guess you could say.
Yeah. What's the proof on it, big guy?
It's 90 proof. And the age statement, of what I can tell, is about 6 years. The mash bill, I have no clue whatsoever what it is.
That's okay.
But I got it. I'll tell you what, I won that probably, I would say, 7 or 8 years ago in a golf tournament. And I was playing in there at, what's that golf course in Kings Mountain, Dobie?
Kings Mountain Golf Course?
No. Woodbridge.
Yeah, Woodbridge.
I was playing in a tournament there, and they had a closest to the pin hole where you tee off, and whoever gets the closest to the hole wins. And I did that and won this.
That's in life too. Closest to the hole.
I did not know that.
Do you know what I said?
Closest
to the hole wins in life too.
True.
Right. All right,
I did not know that about you, hound dog.
Yeah, I'm a pro. But anyway, I didn't make the cut this year at the PGA stuff, but that's okay. I don't mind. But
that's why you're at the beach, really.
Yeah. It's funny. before I moved here, I was playing golf with Jim Poole at least twice a week, sometimes even 3 times a week.
Tell our new listeners where here is.
Here he is at the beach. Keep up, Steve.
Yeah, but our new listeners and what beach that might be, you can ballpark us.
I'm just outside of North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm in North Carolina, but it's my closest town is North Myrtle Beach. But there's probably, I can't drive to work at the liquor store and not pass 6 golf courses. That's how many they are around here.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Since I moved here, I've 3 years now, 4 years. I have played golf 5 times since I moved here. I don't know why. I got all these damn golf courses I pass by every single day. You know, people that work at them just don't play. But anyway, that's that. But
I played golf 3 times in my life.
Let's give this single malt a damn snoot. It smells peaty for some reason.
Who?
Pete. You know Pete.
What's Pete?
When you get done, explain that, because I was trying
Petey?
to figure that out, but I couldn't remember
What the fuck is Pete? You smell a dude in that class?
Pretty much.
Pete.
No, Scotch in Scotland is made.
Yeah, it's a good place for it.
Oh, okay. Learn something new every day.
What is Pete?
Like a mossy
Okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
peat
used
moss.
in the
Peat moss.
distillation or something? How's it?
No, they used to smoke their grain
Okay, smoke
in
it.
Scotland.
I
You know,
knew there was something about it, but I couldn't remember what it was.
yeah, they'll spray the grain all over the floor. It's got little vents and cracks in it, and they burn the peat underneath to smoke the grain. It gives a real pungent, peaty smell and flavor to it.
Yeah, that's kind of
You know, I've never had Scotch.
Pungent. That's not a good smell. Pungent, though. Is it?
No, it's there's 5 distilleries over there, and 5 different regions, and each region has a distinct flavor and
I do
smell to
remember
it.
you talking about that one time before. Yeah.
Well, on the
Good to
first
know.
taste, it tastes about like it smells,
That does
Like
sound
Pete?
good.
which
Like
is not
Pete?
which is not very
It
good.
doesn't have the dark vanilla, cherry, fruity
No,
leather
it does
oak
not.
smell.
Well, of course, being a single malt means it's one grain, a single grain.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's malted barley.
it's not too bad, but you know, it not being a bourbon, I'm the bourbon guy, and I don't like stuff that's not bourbon. And if I realized that this was what it was, I probably would not have opened it. But you know, on the old whiskey scale, spelled with a Y instead of EY, I'd give it a about a 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So not a daily drinker.
definitely not for
Not
me.
even close.
Not for me. I mean, some people may like it, just not for me. I don't like it.
Well, you're the expert here. This is our show, so that means it's no good. We're not going to recommend it. That's just the bottom line. A 4 is not even close to a daily drinker, which is a 7.
But if you are a Scotch drinker, they may like that, Round Dog, is what you're saying.
It's possible, yeah. But I just happen to have it back up.
But back up. It's bourbon.
Oh, Weller. Oh, wow. That'll clean
Hey,
your
man.
palate.
Speaking of backup, what is over your right shoulder?
I always
Knobby.
feel that somebody's watching me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, have y'all boys been day drinking? That's what I want to know. Have y'all been day drinking?
I came home from work the other day, and my beautiful wife Bobby had this Bigfoot sitting in here, and she had
Nice.
a little pig statue in here as well, and that was
Yeah,
her little.
Show the pig. Can you reach it? You just had it. You just had it in your hands.
I put him back in his pen. Let me go get him.
I tell you, it's kind of scary. Your wife goes off shopping, and 2 things reminds them of Hound Dog is Bigfoot and a pig.
Yeah. Well, there's a
That's
story
kinda-
behind
that
each,
kinda-
and I think I know what it is. The Bigfoot, because of, the stories we covered, and the pig because of renegade pigs. Is that what that's about?
Yeah,
That's
I
my
guess.
guess. Is it a real pig?
No, it's
No,
a
it's like a fucking statue.
Well, he said it was in his
yeah,
pen.
it's a statue.
he was
What's
being
that? What's
playful,
that? What's that movie with the pig and stuff in it?
Charlotte's Web.
No, that is Charlotte's Web, but this one's like in Africa or something.
Porky.
The big
Porky
one.
pig.
Porkies?
There he is.
Oh, look at dude. No, you shouldn't say pig. That's a
That's
fucking
a warthog
That's a warthog, motherfucker. Damn.
from Lion
Look
King.
at the tusk on that.
That's it,
That
Lion King. That's what I was
motherfucker will
trying to think
gut
of.
you. Those things will gut you from the fucking your nuts up to your fucking neck. Oh, those things are
The
bad.
rooter to the tutor.
Bad news. The rooter to the tutor. Yes, indeed.
His name's Rennie.
Rennie the what? Rennie the
Renegade.
Renegade. Renegade pigs. My bad.
Let me just set Rennie down right here. Don't go nowhere, buddy. You stay right
Don't go
Nice.
nowhere.
Does Rennie talk back to you? Does he
Let me ask you a question.
It will be laying this podcast.
I have a question, Hound Dog. How well does Rennie get along with the Rainbow Rooster?
What that? I don't see no rainbow rooster over there in Rainbow Mountain. So
Yeah.
it might be in Rennie's tummy.
Ain't no telling where he's at. Man, he just slobbers you up anywhere.
Rainbow Rooster.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a 4. A scale of 1 to 10, it's a 4, which means it's no good, folks. Not recommended by this show because we back each other. But you might like it if you're a Scotch drinker, according to the boys.
Yeah, maybe.
And, so don't write it off totally, but
I'm not a big Scotch
beware.
fan.
Buyer
either.
beware. Buyer beware. Yeah,
Woodford.
Luckily, I
is
didn't have
Woodford.
to actually pay money for it.
that's always a win. That's
Just
always a win.
uses some
And
skill.
You know what? After drinking Mad Dog 2020 back in college, like I could choke any shit down. So I really shouldn't be too hard on anything because if it's alcohol and it gets you loopy, I'm in. You know. But all right, Dobie Dog. The Woodford, of course, is great, right?
Yeah, it's Woodford. I mean, what else? What can you say about it?
It's fucking good and slow.
All right, I do have a question. Hound Dog, are you going to add that to your infinity bottle since
No,
it
sir.
sucks?
It's not a bourbon.
So what do you
Oh.
put in your affinity bottles, Hound Dog?
Only bourbon, right?
Bourbon.
What
Just
about you?
bourbon?
I just do bourbon, but I don't do any flavored bourbon.
I haven't put any flavored stuff at all in it, but I have put rye in it, like a Sazerac rye.
Yeah.
But this stuff here it's not, no, hell no, it's not going in there.
Like when I had that smoked maple, I didn't put the smoked maple.
Yeah, I don't either. I put whiskey
straight
and bourbon
bourbon's
in mine,
also-
but nothing flavored.
Right.
And I have another second infinity bottle that I started with just wheated bourbons in it. So that's that.
You're starting to be like like Dobie Dog. He's got like 5 infinity bottles.
Speaking of wheated bourbons, that other one's going to go to the wayside here.
Oh yeah, a little Weller. That'll clear everything up real quick. Good deal. Okay, Slow. What are you drinking again, brother? You want to comment on it?
Yeah, E.H. Taylor small batch, man. That's my number one favorite pour. And of course, being
Get the Weller. Look at that lamp. Nice. Okay.
yeah, still the show there.
get that,
Hound
bro?
Dog.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Off his table right there.
Yeah. Again, my wife bought it for me.
Nice. Go ahead, Slow.
Yeah, up here, Mitchell County, the whole county has one liquor store. Yancey County, where I work, has only one liquor store, and they get very small, limited editions because it's a small population up here. So I couldn't find E.H. Taylor up here. I go to the beach, and my dear friend and brother, Hound Dog, had picked this up for me down there where he works, and
I tell you that.
I'm enjoying it.
That A.H. Taylor, I got a bottle a few weeks ago. It is good.
That's my favorite pour.
I would venture to say it's probably my favorite. It's
Boys need to try Costco's brand. You'll like
Yeah,
I'm
what's it
gonna do
called?
that. I'm
What's it
gonna
called
do that.
again?
Kirkland's.
Kirkland's.
Yeah.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
When you drinking glass.
What was it?
Nice.
Your birthday or something? What's all this new stuff you're getting?
No, I've had this drinking glass. I just put the sticker on it.
Oh, nice. The sticker. All right. Well, good deal, guys. We got the drinks out of the way. We ready to roll?
Yeah,
Yeah, right there is actually one of those stickers as well. I didn't get it straight. I put it on straight, but my bar's not straight.
Oh, that's okay.
It should be more like
There it
that.
is. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Well, yeah, ain't right about there.
It's gonna come off.
That's fine.
All right, man. We got the whiskey part covered. Let's do some cop stuff.
Jesus, crime
Oh,
everywhere.
hey, let me tell you. I got to tell you this right quick. Craziest dream. Now, Rod Nader's captain from Charlotte and Meck Police Department in Mecklenburg County, retired, of course. Never worked for Gastonia, never been involved with Gastonia, but I had a dream the other night. We're at a cop function. Everybody's in uniform, and Rod and Ned are there, and we're in our Gastonia police uniform. And we're walking around. Nobody actually, we didn't know anybody. It was just odd. Like, I retired there, and then Rod's there in his, I don't know why in a Gastonia uniform, but it was just weird, man. And we both realized.
I was wearing a Gastonia.
Yeah. It's like, you slick sleeve there. You wasn't no captain.
Damn, they demoted my ass.
Yeah. It sent you to Gastonia.
They sent me to Gastonia.
Weirdest dream.
Who did I piss off? Jesus Christ.
Weirdest dream, man. And then we both we both start getting a little worried and scared because we're retired, man. We're in uniform. We don't have rest powers. Man, what they find out. And that's the dream. But anyway, I don't know.
How
Go
much
ahead.
bourbon had you had?
Not enough, or I wouldn't have passed out. I wouldn't have dreamed. Or dreamt.
What a dream. All right.
Oh, where can my door be?
That was funny as fuck.
That was right on time. I like that.
It was.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's not like we have a loss of crime we could talk about. Dobie, you want to start with something that you
Yeah, I was
want
going to start with that, and y'all chime in. The Louisiana Sheriff.
Oh my goodness gracious! I read about her.
Oh, this is all
Sheriff.
kind of coverage here. I mean, it goes in all a plethora of directions.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So the Louisiana sheriff, who was the sheriff of New Orleans, after about a year ago when they had, I believe it was 10, if I'm not mistaken, 10 inmates that escaped.
Right.
Yeah, 10 inmates escaped in May of 2025. Now, she has been charged with 30 felonies in regards to her incompetence, which allowed them to escape behind a toilet.
Which, what the story went into, if I read it right, Dobe, is that they're not saying she actually helped, like facilitated, but she turned a blind eye and allowed things to happen where they were able to escape out back behind the toilet. So in other words, the question in court, from what I'm seeing, is going to be, was she just dumb as shit, or did she literally look the other way and allow this to happen? Is that what you got?
I guess what I got, but it appears to be that they're saying she looked the other way because.
Oh, no, I know what they're saying, but
Now-
what I'm saying, her defense is going to be, she didn't do this. This wasn't intentional. She's just was ignorant or dumped. They'll, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the route they'll go because they have no other defense.
Now, how long has she been sheriff?
She started out as not a sheriff. Like, she wasn't even in the policing. She was an administrator, Dobe.
It says she never worked in a jail, and she was unseated 4-term sheriff.
She
Marlon
unseated.
Guzman.
She unseated the
She
fourth-term
unseated
sheriff.
in 2021 and had minimal law enforcement experience after working as a city's independent police monitor and attorney, specializing in
A police
oversight.
monitor. Yeah. So let
Specializing in oversight.
me translate to you. It's a McFadden where he has more experience. At least he was a police officer for 30
Some
years,
sort.
detective and so forth. Yeah. But he got elected by a small group of folks and got reelected no matter how dumb and stupid he is and how embarrassing he is for the fucking county. And
All
I
right,
believe she
give some background. You talking about Mecklenburg County?
Yeah, talking about Mecklenburg County voters. Very low numbers come out and voted for each time, 25, 30, whatever it was. I don't know what it is. But in that one, you get what you vote for. So don't get me wrong. Charlotte and Mecklenburg County got the sheriff they wanted. They voted him in twice. So if you don't show up to vote, shut up. If you and don't worry about who the sheriff is, right? But I think this lady, I don't know how with her background, she could have got the job as sheriff because she has no qualifications to be a
Never
sheriff.
sworn.
Yep, and not only that, but she never went through school, deputy school, right, through BLET.
Yeah.
And she's never run a jail administration wise. So I'm not sure what her thing was, except she was a black female, in my opinion. And I think sometimes that's all you need. You check a couple boxes, and I think you're good to go.
Another thing it says too here, Rod, is that
In my opinion,
she's also facing financial allegations, according to state auditors. Recently reported nearly $260,000 in suspicious payments for security details. According to the report, Hudson previously faced allegations that she spent a lot of money on hotel rooms for her top staff during Mardi Gras.
and that's the lady who does her finances. So again, I'm showing a picture of a black female who, I don't know. I'm just saying it's just a fact, and that's just what it is. So I don't know how she got elected without any experience in law enforcement, as far as the law enforcement side, the correction side, the administration side, or anything. How do you make her sheriff?
Her bond was $300,000.
And the other ladies was 200,000.
Yep.
So they're both in it.
Yeah.
Both in the jackpot.
And the thing about was too, she is highly celebrated as the first female sheriff of that county and the first actual black female sheriff of the state.
That's it. That's the highlight. Look,
I mean, we're not knocking anybody for the race. If you're incompetent, you're incompetent. If you're
If you're qualified, you're qualified.
yeah,
if
doesn't
you're
matter.
qualified and you're purple, great.
Or
But when you're not qualified,
if you're yellow, It doesn't matter.
Right. If you're
Or
yellow
if you're
or
Ridney.
absolutely. But anyway, it sounds like to me it was a little bit of a DEI hire there. They were looking to check a couple boxes and they put it in there. And sometimes this is the result. Sometimes they swim, sometimes they sink, and this one just sunk and just.
I mean, there's
so. But
here's the thing: it says she was, and y'all, I don't know how many out there listening know this, but we all know this. She was indicted by a grand jury. It wasn't like the police just came and charged her.
Yep.
They had to take it before a grand jury, and the grand jury decided, which is composed of citizens.
And a grand jury is just a bunch of citizens who hear the facts of the case, and they decide whether she's guilty or not guilty, whether the case has merit to move on, and for her to go to court. And a jury of her peers, so to speak, or a board of her peers said, "Yeah, this needs to be heard in a court of law because we think there might be something here, and it's felonies."
And I don't know how it goes in New Orleans, but in North Carolina, when you have grand jury, because we used to have the cases before grand jury, it's not that they pick certain people. You're just notified probably through a phone or subpoena or something. I can't remember how, but there's a subpoena of some sort to say, "Hey, you're to report for grand jury."
No, everybody has jury duty. Everybody
in North Carolina, I think
they handpick these people.
In the grand jury for 6 months, and it's called grand jury because it's an extremely large jury. It's not like 12. You're talking about maybe what
20.
20
plus people, right?
Yeah.
In the room. I mean, there's a lot of people in that room. When I used to go,
you got to have overwhelming evidence to convince that many people that there's enough evidence to go forward with the case.
Right. Not a conviction, not guilty. Yeah, not a conviction, not a felony. It's just saying like, wow, there's a lot of evidence of wrongdoing here,
and everybody's
to be heard
innocent until proven guilty.
Right. So you're indicted. It's being called when someone's indicted by a grand jury. They're indicted by a normal group of folks who hear what you did allegedly, and they decide whether it should go to court or not. And sometimes they go, "No, there's nothing here. This is ridiculous. We're not going to indict," or they are going to. In this case, they indicted 30 felonies, and they all took.
And it's not the people in that room are not a set race, a set gender. It's just random.
It's a cross section of the population.
And it's just for
felonies.
So every time we'd have dope cases, somebody had to take them in. It was a traffic stop. Anytime there's a felony case, it has to go before the grand jury before it proceeds in court.
Yeah, a grand jury will sit in a room for an entire day and just have people come in, officers come in or detectives come in, case after case after case. So like a grand jury has a long day. I'm not sure if it's a long couple days or 1 day or 2 days or a week. I'm not sure. I forget how long they're impaneled. Yeah, a couple days.
But, I always think it's one day a week, I thought.
Yeah, for us it's 1 day. Yeah, you're right, 1 day.
So anyway, that's how that works.
It's every month. They do it every month.
Yeah. And it never fails. If you get somebody for fraud and you have maybe 30 charges against them, somebody on that grand jury wants every single one of those charges read out.
Mm-hmm.
And you can say, "But same person did this on this day, this day, this day. This is what they did." But nope, got to have that one person. "I want to hear every one of the charges read out."
Yep.
And see, there's two things with this thing, guys. It's by going before a grand jury, it's fair. It's not you're not hands picking people. It's not somebody who's going to show favor. It's just a group of people, random group of people. Number two, what I'm curious about how the law enforcement became involved. Because somebody had to say something. Something was obvious, apparent, that they got brought into the picture. Because usually when an inmate escapes, something like that, we're not usually necessarily brought into the picture on that case. But there was something that was evidently, glaringly obvious to someone who called them out on it.
Well, I think I can answer some of that. 10 fucking inmates, bro. It's not like one person. It's not
true.
Yeah, it's not like one motherfucker crawled out on a fence because, like,
back because
it was small, or something like that. These were 10 motherfuckers who got out, and all of a sudden they wake up and they go, "We're missing 10 fucking inmates," and they find a hole in the wall behind a fucking toilet.
And it made such national news too.
The 10 inmates, because what happens? 10 inmates released. Some have violent histories. They're in the community. They have to blow the whistle on it because they need people to look out, lock their doors. Everybody who lives around them, it's going to get out. And once it gets out, everybody's like, "How the fuck did this happen?" They start looking at it, and they see
answers.
They see the incompetence or the corruption. We don't know which yet, so we're being fair. But it sounds like fucking incompetence and maybe a little bit of turning a blind eye. Yeah. But that's how. Yeah, dope. Yeah, no, I understand. One inmate.
It makes sense. I wasn't looking at it from that perspective.
Yeah. because there was a mix of the 10 people. I don't have it in front of me, but some were violent.
So now this is from the county jail, right? The county jail that she overseen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
Quite interesting.
that's how that works. So anyway, but yep.
This right here, I don't know if you can see it now, but that's the 10 inmates.
Yep. And just for the record, everybody's wondering, they all got recaptured, and I don't believe any ill will or anything happened to anybody while they were loose.
What if they went back to that county jail or to another county jail?
They're gonna separate them. They won't have the same 10. If 10 inmates escape together, like the same thing, they're gonna separate them because there's risk that they'll try it again. Yeah, at least that's what happened when I did 2 years in the jails, working, and that's what happened.
Right? Working.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I felt like I was locked up. But yeah, I was Jesus Christ. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Any corrections officers listening to this show, you have my utmost respect.
Because you
Fuck
are
that.
locked up.
Yeah, man. If you want to be on the show, let us know. If you guys similar story, put in the comments, man. We'd love to talk about it.
I had a 16-year-old kid come out of his cell door one day at night and said he couldn't sleep. He wanted to come talk to the deputy. So I said, come on, whatever. Maybe try to talk to the lad and get him to change his life. He goes, man, why'd you take this job? I go, I don't know, something to fucking do. I was just talking with him. He goes, no, you locked up just like us in here. And I went, you know what? You're fucking right. I do 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, right? So I'm actually locked up in a jail voluntarily for 12 hours out of 24. When you add up the hours,
time served.
I do 30 years. It's like I did a fucking
time.
It's like you do a jail sentence. Yeah, he was so right.
If
it was
you
funny
do it
as
right
shit.
And use your sick time, your timer, you can get out early on good behavior.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but he was so right. I was like, something, you're right. His name was Kyrie. You're right, Kyrie.
When I was
locked up with you.
I was trying to get in law enforcement. I had an interview for a prison in Salisbury, North Carolina. And I went up there and I went into prison and did my interview and I thought, nah, I'm just going to be here all day with these people.
It's terrible.
No.
I was 21, 22 years old.
These people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to be locked up all day.
Fuck that. Jesus. Trying to tell a guy who's 45 years old when you're 21 to make his bed and he's back on a double homicide appeal doesn't work out too good.
Yeah. Yeah. He could give two shits about you.
He could kill you for free.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's already not getting out.
Yeah.
He's not getting out. He better not dislike you because he could kill you for free and he'd just get a better reputation. So.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right, moving along. You guys got anything you want to jump in? I'll just throw something in here. We got
some bourbon news we can talk about. If you want to talk about that.
Why don't we jump in that real quick, man? We're always talking about nasty shit. Go ahead.
All right.
What handle stuff? Hound dog drink is nasty shit.
Yeah,
That was nasty shit.
Not now. He switched.
Yeah,
He put the rating on it, though. He put the rating on it.
So Mecklenburg County, I guess the Mecklenburg County ABC board, they have their own law enforcement division there, Rod, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They partnered up with the North Carolina ABC Commission and did a operation called High Octane. It's a year-long undercover investigation where they went after folks that sold whiskeys or bourbons on the secondary market, which is very illegal in the state of North Carolina.
Do you have the statute on that? What makes that illegal?
Steve, why didn't you ask me this before we had the podcast going?
So you can look it up.
Yeah. Thanks.
I would say because it's not taxed. It's
It's been taxed. It's been taxed. How many
You're
times
taking
can you
taxes.
tax it?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's kind of like a gun. I mean, I can sell a gun to another
That was just my first thought. I don't know.
another
Yeah.
adult.
If I go buy me a bottle of this Dignified in North Carolina, I pay taxes on it. If I want to sell it to somebody else for, whatever rate, do they have to pay taxes on it? I don't know.
Well, what I'm thinking about before, not to interrupt you, but I'm thinking about like the old liquor houses we used to hit. Those were illegal.
Yes.
And if they're just in there selling alcohol, what was the illegal fact about having a liquor house? Do we know? Because I forget.
I don't know.
We used to bust them all the time. It's because I think they was. I just don't think you.
Well,
I
they
think
didn't have.
you need
They
a
didn't have
business
a
license.
Yeah, they have right permits. They didn't have a permit for consuming alcohol on premises.
Oh, consuming on premises, but they're allowed to sell.
No, I don't think they sell either. They're maybe that's for I don't know.
Yeah, tell me if I'm wrong or not. Don't like take a 7-Eleven, take an ABC store, and take a house. You can't drink an open container in a 7-Eleven parking lot, right? Or an ABC store parking lot, right? but you can drink one in your front yard, right? Because they need to have a license to drink open. Am I right? Like
open to the public.
You know what I'm trying to say, guys? Like You can't come out of an ABC store and start fucking chugging back some bourbon in the ABC parking lot.
They don't have on-premise drinking.
Right. Well, same with that. But you can do it at your house. So why are liquor houses? You know what I'm saying?
Well, what about this? Like, let's use Roadhouse Steakhouse. They have a liquor by the sale permit to sell liquor on their premises. So can you pull up in their parking lot with your own bottle and drink there legally?
Or sell it?
Yeah. You can't. I know that. I know you can't. You're not allowed to.
No, you can't.
Well, just a disclaimer to our listeners. We have 120 years of law enforcement, but none of it was in the alcohol side of enforcement.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's we touched on a little bit in street here and there because we would maybe help the ABC when they were working on a sting at a bar or something. A lot of that was over serving or things of that nature, serving too much or carding people, things like that. But their ABC laws are strict. There's a lot of little bitty things like can't have but so many bottles on the shelf, so many open bottles, so many bottles somewhere else. They're pretty strict on. There's a lot of little details in that just they're pretty precise.
Mm-hmm. All right, so on this thing, there's 28 people that got summons served on them. I guess for selling alcohol illegally, and it tells on here what some of the things where they bought. They made a purchase of $8,500 for 5 bottles of Pappy Van Winkle. The North Carolina retail value for those 5 bottles is $1,419. So they made a pretty good deal killing there. And then on down in here it says, on April 9th in Charlotte, officers negotiated a $3,500 purchase of 34 bottles of bourbon with the North Carolina retail value of $2,251 and a $1,980 purchase for 14 bottles, including E.H. Taylor and Weller 107. So they did this for quite a while, and they got those 28 people, and I guess it's pending court charge, pending court proceedings and all that stuff now. See whatever comes of it.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is, don't be selling you high-end bourbons on a secondary market in North Carolina or anywhere else.
I'm drinking it.
Yeah.
But with that, let me ask you this. You can't sell it, but can you trade it? Can you trade bottle for bottle?
I would say so. There's no money exchange.
Now, what if you sell it for, like for example, hypothetically speaking, Hound Dog bought this and then resold it to me.
What gave it? Did you buy it from him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Took it out in trade.
Yeah.
Easy.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Easy. Wow. But you know what? It's the whole thing about if you trade the bottles, if you trade this, bottle of Weller Full Proof I have over here for a bottle of, Jack Daniels.
You'd be losing on the deal. You'd be losing on the deal.
Oh, I would be. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that trade unless I had.
You got beat.
You're smart enough.
You must be drunk. You got beat.
But
I know what you're going to do.
I don't think that pertains to trading bottles.
Yeah, there's no money exchanged, right?
No money exchange. No taxes being.
So what if you pour that? What's that new one you got tonight?
Dignified.
You pour that in a H. Taylor bottle. You trade it.
Well, if you are, you don't. Somebody may not know.
It'd be like the
may not know.
The crackhead who shit the dope.
Well, Hound Dog and I, we drank Pappy 10-year and had we not known it was Pappy 10-year, you thought it was a regular real.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. Nothing. Nah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like don't shit your dope either because they'll come against you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, if you're an ABC officer or a retired ABC officer listening to this podcast, write in the comments. Let us know what we're talking about.
Yeah, and our questions are: why can you trade alcohol? What makes it illegal to buy a bottle and then resell it? When does it become illegal?
And just to make things perfectly clear, that bottle of E.H. Taylor Slow Ride's got, I traded him a cup of coffee for that.
There you go.
I wanted some coffee, and he had coffee, and I had some whiskey, and we traded.
For the record, that's exactly right.
Yeah, it was a birthday present. You gave it to him.
It was Black Rifle coffee, so it's excellent.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
Oh, Black Rifle?
Yeah, good stuff.
That's right here.
Shit show.
I support those motherfuckers. Yep.
Oh, every day I drink black truffle coffee.
Oh yeah.
Every day.
Yep.
The Tactic Squatch.
Yeah. Or the dark. What's the dark one? What's the total black or something? Yeah.
That's a good one.
Beyond
My favorite is the CAF.
I didn't have that one.
Yeah.
Caffeinated as fuck.
Caffeinated as fuck.
That's what it stands for. It's good though.
Nice. All right.
But that's it.
They actually have one that's a fur missile. It's got a dog on the front. It's kind of cool. I get it just because it's got the dog on it.
Yeah, they literally has a canine on it, right?
Yeah, that's one I drank this morning.
All right. Well, I got some information on if you could imagine a teacher abusing kids. Wow.
It's almost as bad as Santa Claus.
Who would have thought? That's a rarity.
Yeah.
A New York City teacher sentenced for a huge trove of child abuse materials and months of sex with a minor. So not only did this fucker have lots of pornographic pictures of children, thousands of them, but he's also having sex with them. And it's in New York City. Who would have thought? A New York City teacher has been sentenced to 12 and a half years. Like, does that sound like enough? Like, I think like if you're abusing one kid, like that should be your ass, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know. And was busted with more than 1,000 images of videos of child sex abuse, some of them involving kids as young as ages 6 years old. Besides the trove of child porn, some of which included abuse and rape of children, infants, and toddlers. Infants. Babies. Anthony Michael something allegedly had sex with an underage teen for more than a year. He also boasted about grooming one of his young students. This is that fucker right there. All right.
It looks kind of like the mayor of New York.
Yeah, he looks like Van Damme lookalike,
Yeah.
don't he?
Yeah.
I'd say
Anyway.
just put him in general population.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He'll get exactly what he wants, but just in
The
reverse.
dopers
right?
don't even like that shit.
Nobody does. New York City parents trusted Anthony to keep their children safe, and he betrayed the trust and sharing ghastly child pornography and preying on minors, including his own students. The betrayal too, you know, it's insane. Think about those kids. No one ever thinks about past the initial act, but do you know the years of trauma they fucking go through? Do you know some of those kids can't function in life forever? Like forever.
Yeah.
Forever they're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So they were saying for 3 years leading up to his arrest, Souza served as an artist and theater teacher in multiple New York City public schools. All these predators are always going towards the soft target areas where children are located: schools, bands, churches, daycares, camps, the scouts. They're always looking for places with a lot of children so they could go ahead and a target-rich environment, if you would.
And when another thing too, Rod, like when these things come out, whether it's child pornography or whether it's like what you're talking about, actual sexual assault on the kids, it's not this guy who's 19 and messing with a 15-year-old.
No.
Blatantly obvious,
Yeah.
fucked up shit.
I mentioned
But
infants.
You know
infants.
exactly that this is messed up, and you do it anyway.
Yeah. And again, let me get on my high horse here again, which I don't normally do, right? Yeah, these fuckers, when you're attracted to children, and of course, some people on the left say minor attracted adults. They don't want to use your word pedophile. They want to make it almost like it's a sickness. It's like a mental illness rather than a crime. They're minor attracted adults. That's the term they use now. Just like not illegal alien, undocumented worker.
Because there's another word they use for homeless.
Yeah,
too,
that's like saying a drug dealer's illegal pharmacist. Like, it's dumb. You're fucking dumb. Okay.
Unlicensed pharmacist.
Yeah, unlicensed pharmacist.
You're a
anyway,
drug dealer, you're a thug, you're a pedophile, you're fucked up.
Right. When these
So
guys-
badly, even the prisoners that are, of course, prisoners in prison, but even the guys in prison, seek those child molesters out and then beat them up, kill them, or
want to
whatever.
deal with justice. Okay.
They have to be, they have to be
Even
in
your
segregation.
drug dealers and people who rob banks and shit, they have no use for that because they got kids.
They have a code. There's a code in prison too, whether you like it or not, and they have their own hierarchy. And it's called
Pedophiles
justice.
at the bottom.
It's called justice. Anyway, the point I wanted to make is when guys like this are discovered, you have to understand there's no fixing them.
Right.
Let me repeat. There's no rehabilitation.
Yep.
There's no fixing them because they're attracted to kids. That's why they're fucking them. Okay? Just like Rod Nader likes women. That's why Rod Nader will sleep with women before he was married, and now he's
Why do you have
married
to keep
a
telling
woman.
yourself that?
Because, don't interrupt, I'm on a roll here. Because I'm attracted to women. And if you told Rod Nader you can't sleep with a woman anymore, I would fail too, and I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm attracted to women. It's just what's in you, right? So when these guys say they're attracted to children, it never comes out of them. They don't just change the next day and say, oh, that's not right. Okay, no worries. No worries. They're always going to reoffend. So my point is, I'll finish up here. They need to either stay in prison or need to be fucking killed because the second you let them out, they will. It's not if, it's when they're going to reoffend. Whenever they have the opportunity, they will reoffend again. And there's nothing we can do about it. And that's 99%. I'll leave 1% out. That's 99% of the time. What I'm saying is dead on balls correct. They will reoffend again. There's a sickness like a dog. Once a dog starts biting and tearing people's asses up, you're very probably not going to be able to fix that dog. It might not be the dog's fault, but the dog it's a dog that you can't have around kids anymore. You can't have because it'll probably bite again. Yep. These people will not change. And if they reoffend, they reoffend. And I have another story I'll say in a minute, but comments from you guys. Do you agree? Disagree?
Oh, absolutely.
I agree 100%. And I hate to bring this up this time. Rodney, have you changed your lighting?
Nope.
You look absolutely stunning.
Woo! Well, thank you, Slow Ride.
Look at his lighting. Look at his lighting. You know, the background's lit just right. I mean, the light on you is just right.
So
I don't mean that in a gay
California
perspective.
Where they released a guy.
Did you say gay?
Because he was.
Hey, we have some listeners who might be prone to that. Don't be insulting our listeners.
I'm not saying gay's
One
wrong.
in California where the guy was released because he was too old.
Don't be getting caught up yet.
Yeah, he does live on Rainbow Mountain.
He does live on Rainbow Mountain.
No, your lighting's excellent. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah.
But he's still doing the same stuff. He's still attracted to him, but he's learned to control it or some kind of.
Well, that's what he said. When he went, the particular case Dobie's talking about, the guy went before the parole board, and he said, this is his quote, "I'm still attracted to little boys and girls, but I have it under control."
Yeah.
And they let him out. Does that make you feel better?
Well, the whole time he's in
I have
prison,
it
he
under
did not
control.
assault a child.
Exactly. I haven't assaulted a child in 20 years. You've been locked up.
I was in prison with grown men.
You've been fucking locked up, motherfucker. Of course you haven't.
He's been assaulted by some men, but
how do you sit there as a parole board person and go, he seems like he's squared away.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, and he said he hadn't done anything with the kids in 20 years.
He said
he didn't have his fingers crossed.
Yeah, his hands were right out in front.
He
And
had to be telling the
he
truth.
said he has it under control. So let's give the guy another shot. What do you think?
Yeah, let's let him out.
It's only children.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
Stupid idiots.
I get so tired of this shit.
dumbasses.
Me too.
Anybody wanna
Isn't it great to be
comment?
retired?
I'm annoyed now.
No, it's just. I mean, I don't understand how people, and I get they do it, but how they can say it's okay.
Hey,
How
listen.
they can just,
When I was
okay, you're all right.
when I was back in policing, I did a stint with Vice and did some undercover shit, like trying to hook male fucking freaks out in the woods and shit. You know, make cases on the guys having sex in the fucking park and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I made one case, by the way, and quit. So that's how good it went for me because it was not for me. Cause
Not my thing.
I almost killed that motherfucker. Yeah, they said you can't beat his ass like that. I'm like, he fucking. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
Some people are good at that.
Some people will hook them. Yeah. Well, they said I would. They said I'm a good. I do well with it, but I just can't. I can't. Once the case is made and they put hands on me, I put hands on them, and it's just no good.
Yeah.
There. But
Well, I think actually I need to go quite that far, Rodney.
no, actually,
Once
you
they
do.
solicit,
Actually,
You're
no,
good.
actually, you do. There actually has to be some. Or you can't make a solid case. It just can't be. They never come out and solicit for money or anything like that. They
or
never
you
come right
you
out.
may want to verify what you're saying because it sounds like, you know what I'm saying?
No, go ahead.
You
Say
need
it.
mouthwash or something.
No, I just have felt the touch of another man. I'm just going to say that. And it wasn't very so, hey, you know what I do know?
I take back that you look stunning, by the way.
Do you know what? I know, Slow, because you know what? I did not. Yeah, I know that I'm 100% one way, and so that's one thing I do know. So anyway, but yeah. So the thing is, like on these different websites, back in the day when we were doing this stuff, we would look up the different websites, and one of the sites was I don't have it off the top of my head, but you go on there and it would say places to meet, places to have random encounters with other men, and they would list the places. And one of the places was Eastland Mall. Okay. And that was in my area in Charlie too, back in the day in Charlotte. So Eastland Mall bathroom, 3rd floor behind the tire store. Seriously. You go in there, there's glory holes in the fucking doors and shit. You'd find people in there. It looks like they're taking a shit and they have a shopping bag in front of them. What you don't know is there's somebody standing inside the shopping bag. So you can't see their feet, and he's getting a Hummer from the guy sitting on the toilet. You don't know there's 2 people in there. Like that type of shit was going on. Yeah. And one of the meeting places was the park. And there was kids playing out there and stuff. And kids would be playing in the park, and you'd see a load of human feces there. Human. Because you know what happens after, you know. Anyway, and condoms and all sorts of shit. And people just going in there. So they sent us in there to try to clean that up and all that. And it's just, and what makes it even worse than that, fellas, is once you start getting into that stuff, then you start getting into the stuff they post online, like this guy, you know, the videos of the kids and stuff. And then that just webs out because there's such a online
dark web,
yeah, of people who crave this shit and want it, and they send this stuff all over. So we would make cases on people and go to see their computer tower and see where they sent it, and it would be like England, Argentina, yeah, and we'd have to call Interpol or this or that. It's a huge web. Sex trafficking and sex and pornography and abuse of children. All that is it's no joke, a huge problem. It's going to be a huge problem. It's overwhelming. And we could fight it every single, when I worked for the cyber crimes, I was captain over cyber crimes. We could do search warrants every day, all day, and we would never get on top of it because we had a program that we were able to hit a button and would pull up the most, I've mentioned this before on another podcast.
Well, the IP address.
Yeah, one of the most defending IP addresses, the top 10. And we could just go down the line and do 10 warrants that day if we had enough time. And every day they would just pop up and then.
Wow, I didn't realize y'all could do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
I got to go, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, very satisfying. We worked with the FBI. We had an MOU, which is a memorandum of understanding. The FBI would take out their van. Open up! Yep, that's what they would hear. Guy would come to his door in his underwear, see the FBI truck, and he would fall on the ground and cry. Actually, had a guy do that. We grabbed his tower, brought it to the FBI truck. They plugged it up, saw all the fucking nasty shit on it. They took him to jail. He went away 20 to life. The FBI took him Fed time.
Good. I may have mentioned this before, but
that was satisfying, fellas. That was satisfying.
I may have mentioned it before, but the county was on a standoff. And they threw a flashbanger stacked up on a house. The guy next door thought they were for him because he was a pedophile. So when he saw all that commotion going on, he ends up shooting himself because he thought they were at the wrong house.
Good. Oh, isn't that a shame?
Problem solved.
Yeah. Yep. So,
you know what's great about that too? What we used to do when we couldn't get a warrant for a house, we would walk up to the door anyway and bang the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Police search warrant. And even though we couldn't knock the door down, we just yelled at, and we could hear toilets flushing. They were flushing their drugs, and then we would just fucking leave.
I've done the same thing. The fake search.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun doing that.
Either way, they lost their dope.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking great. Yeah. So anyway,
we've done that in the street a couple of times, but but it's just I don't know. I don't understand how politicians can kind of even start to get behind that.
They don't care.
And see, you talk about that, Rod. That was probably what.
Get behind that. Then we have something like that happening on Capitol Hill about a year or so ago. Politicians get behind on one in the Congressional Hall.
Oh, you're talking about the having sex in the fucking store? Yeah. That Democrat staffer for one of the congressmen was bent over, and they took a video of it.
Yep.
And they made it online. Yeah.
Yep. So that's who's handling the laws and shit now.
You said handling. You said handling.
Was that guy last name Laws?
His name is Bend and Over. Bend Over.
So you talk about that, Rod.
Yeah.
At Eastland Mall. When was that? That probably 2000s or so, early 2000s, maybe late.
Yeah,
Nervous?
yeah,
Are you nervous,
yes.
Toby?
No. What I'm getting at is
They had cameras in there, though.
He did move out of state.
so. You think about it. If it was like that then, how much everything is went shitty since then? It's that much worse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there is a site too, the NAMBLA site, North American Man Boy Love Association.
What?
There's literally a site like that. Yeah,
No shit.
it's right out in the open. Yeah, NAMBLA, North American Man Boy Love Association, NAMBLA, and they're right out in front. And these are men who like to have relationships with young boys. Illegal pedophile shit is right out in front, right in your face. They don't even fucking hide it.
Man.
Well, think about today, guys, and not to get into politics because Slow will cut me off, but everything's just kind of regular today on one side of the aisle. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Everything's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing's out of bounds. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Cuffs off ain't on yet. Well, cuffs off ain't on yet, but
Got about 4 more minutes.
fucking 4
Yeah, you
more
got time
minutes,
to
though.
plug Cuffs Off if you like to. It's a good segue into Cuffs Off.
Cuffs Off is our other podcast that we came up with. I think really these guys came up with to make me happy so I could rant and rave on fucking politics and shit because Slow hates the politic talk, but I said it's part of our life, whether you like it or not, whether you pay attention or not. Shit's happening, and you should be plugged in. So, I like
Yeah,
it.
Cuffs Off can only be found on Rumble.
Right?
Unless.
Unless I mistakenly put it on YouTube by accident. My name.
I
is
don't know how
Slow.
that happened. I don't know how that happened.
That's
I put it
the
out.
producer.
And Hound Dog Comics Day, man, you put that on YouTube.
And it's still on there.
When you're a producer, Slow, you have to have the foresight and the resistance of drinking before.
Well, you guys
produce a
actually,
podcast.
we have doubled the amount of work. I got two podcasts put out now, and I don't know how I done it. And I thought maybe I just actually released Cuffs Off under Bourbon and Badges, but no, I released it as Cuffs Off
Sergeant
on
Slow,
YouTube.
You're fucking up, okay? And you're gonna have
Just
to
go
be
ahead and
better.
hit it. Just go ahead and hit it.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So anyway, that's yeah, man. It really is sad today, folks. What's happening behind closed doors? You don't hear enough of it, and I think sometimes, guys, we hear about it so much, we get desensitized as a society, and we just kind of move on. These are children. These are babies. It's fucking ridiculously sick. What happened, and to think that we're not punishing people because of whatever overcrowding or a political philosophy.
We just decided
We
them
don't
new
like the
titles.
or we don't like the other political side.
It's a sickness. Yeah, it's a sickness. Everybody should be on the same page with protecting children. My thing when I was a cop, guys, was little kids and old people. You fucked with them, and I came upon you. It was all the way. I just wanted to protect old people and children and kids and babies.
It doesn't matter
And,
what race you are, what gender you are. It doesn't matter.
No. For God's
It's
sake.
the fact that you're old people and children.
Yeah.
Period.
You start messing with a child, you're causing him a defect or her a defect for the rest of their lives.
Oh yeah, and talking about
That's a big
a
fucking
true victim.
That's exactly right. Children, a society that doesn't protect their children isn't worth being fucking around, and that's seriously. That's
Correct.
Bible shit. Sodom and Gomorrah. Listen, if we're not going to protect the weakest of us among us, who the fuck are we?
Even animals do that.
Exactly.
Why can't we do it?
All right, guys, way to bring us down to the very end of the podcast.
It needed to be said. Let's drink on it, fuckers.
All right, guys, it's that time of night, man. If you like what you heard, you like what you see, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're on the YouTube, Rumble side. If you're on the audio side, man, give us an email. A like, a love. We need it badly. Guys, as always, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Let's drink about it and drink responsibly.
I got to remix one. See you next week.
Y'all check your phones.
Stick around for Cups Off.
I did. That's why I'm on top of things here.
All right, cool.
Hound dog. In the Studio 77 production.